Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rick, and this is my backyard here in Central Florida. So today I'm going to give you a short walk in the garden, and then I'm going to take you on a field trip to one of my favorite nurseries here in St. Pete. Today is November 14th. It's about 69 degrees now, and we had a low of 57 last night, so it was a little chilly here for this time of year, but I think the rest of the week, the next 8 days, it's going to be nice and warm, and we might even have some rain, which would be nice. So let me just take you around and show you a couple of things, and then I have some plants that I've highlighted. So over here, this was a bag baby, and if you guys don't know what a bag baby is, here in Florida we get at Home Depot and Lowe's these better grow orchids that come in a small bag, and sometimes they're in 2-inch pots or in 4-inch pots. So I bought this one in a 4-inch pot, like this exact pot, if you can get it out there. And I bought it about 6 months ago, and I had it out here in the garden, and it's blooming. So, and this guy is called RLC Herbert Kamiyama Volcano Queen, and she's really fragrant and very vibrant. I love those colors and the yellow throat there. So yeah, it's kind of nice to see a bag baby bloom for you within a few months. So over here, the AH74 is actually really liking this spot. It gets a lot of morning sun, and the leaves are coming out pretty nice. This is all new growth since it's been moved here about 2 months ago. So yeah, there's a lot still going on. I know it's November. Plants are supposed to be going dormant for the winter, but here in Florida we see the orchids really blooming their hearts out this time of year, so it's kind of nice. We have some extra color. And at Artstone, you'll see later in the video, I picked up this orchid because I just love oranges, and this color is really, really stunning. And this is called Jessie Lee Hawaii, and it's a cross of Hawaiian Thrill and Marlene Lundquist. Yeah, she's really fragrant. She has like smells like strawberries and roses, if you can imagine what that smells like. And then I'm really excited about this bulbophyllum here. I just found her in the corner over there. This is Emily Segrist, and she already has one open bloom, as you can see there. And I noticed that she has so many different spikes on this poor little plant. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably more, probably 8 spikes. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as this bulbophyllum opens up. So yeah, I did a few things. I changed a couple things here, and I added this philodendron billet up here on the tree, hanging on the tree there, and it seems to really like it. Probably this time of year in the summer it'll probably get too hot and too much sun, but it seems to be enjoying it right there. And another thing I'm really looking forward to is these 3 spikes on the Burana twist. That'll be nice. If you go back to one of my first videos, there's one in bloom, and it's really, really stunning. It's one of the antlered dendrobiums. So yeah, I just want to show you a few things back here, and then I'm going to go right to the plants that I selected, and then take you on the tour of Artstone. But I want to show you again. This is going to be highlighted later in the video, and you can see this is the Odorata. And if you're interested in getting one of these, you can actually contact me. My email is on the description of this video. And I just got this in the mail from Carol Noel in Hawaii. She did say that it was going to be big, but I had no idea it was going to be so big. It's like over 2 feet tall, and it's covered. It came in the box covered in blooms, see? Some of the flowers haven't even opened, and there's all stages of opening. So in 20 years, I've never ever gotten a Hoya in the mail with even close to this many peduncles or blooms. So this is really stunning, and I give her a lot of credit the way she shipped it. And as you can see, it looks like it wasn't even in the box. It's really stunning. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have this Hoya. I actually never grew this Hoya. It's one of the parents of Iris Marie, if I'm remembering correctly. And you can see it's really a stunner, and it looks like it blooms like at every node. So I don't know if you can see that, but like the flowers don't really form in the long peduncles that we usually see in Hoyas, but they kind of like come out of the node. So there might be a tiny little peduncle there, but it's really not that long, and pedicels look like they just come out of the node there. So yeah, there's quite a few flowers there, as you can see, and there's quite a few that haven't even opened yet. And from what Carol told me, it constantly blooms if it has the right conditions. It likes to drink a lot, so I have to keep my watering schedule on her a little more than my other Hoyas. But as you can see, it's a really a beautiful plant, and I'm very happy to add it to my collection. Let's see if, yeah, it's like a tree. And look at this guy. Last week I had a haul video and let you in on a little secret. I didn't show you guys all the plants that I got because they were not in bloom, and I didn't want to come across as a real plant hoarder, which I think I am. But yeah, this is called Adorable Collins. It's a bulbophyllum, and I got it from Krull Smith from their wonderful bulbophyllum collection. And look at this. This is a really nice full pot in bloom, and this whole plant was $35. And these flowers, you can see they're probably like 6 inches long, and there's more ready to open. It doesn't smell that pleasant. It's not really stinky, but it's not that bad. And I think I did show this one on the other video. Flower wasn't fully open, but I just wanted to show you how really stunning those like caramel yellows and those burgundy colors are. So, and this is on bulbophyllum innunctum yellow, and it's really gorgeous. And also from last week's video, there's this bulbophyllum rothschildiatum, and it wasn't fully open, but I wanted to show you guys how cool this one is. These clusters are actually pretty good size, and this plant has 3. This one's kind of on the way out, But this one is like totally open. It's really stinky. It smells like a fish market, but it's really cool looking. I think it's really bizarre plant, and I'm really happy to have it. So this is Bulbophyllum Rothschildianum. And this is Hoya australis Lisa. As you can see, it's really stunning. The new growth comes in a little bit of extra light. It comes in a little pink. And as the leaves mature, they turn a real exquisite variegation, different shades of green. It's pretty stable. I've seen it revert, but for the most part it doesn't. And yeah, it's a pretty easy Hoya to get. You probably can get one on eBay for like less than $20. And in my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful variegated Hoyas out there. So if you don't have a Hoya australis Lisa, I would recommend you getting one. It's really not that difficult to grow, and it's a fall bloomer. So yeah, definitely worth growing. So I'm here at Stone Nursery. They're mostly a orchid nursery, and they also have all the garden statuary that you possibly need. But lately I've been seeing a lot more Hoyas and succulents. They've always had succulents, but more of like the string of succulents that you see being sold on Etsy. And they have these guys. They have these little, I think they're string of dolphins. And they have all this australis Lisa. They have Hoya Curtisii, a very splashy pubicalyx. So yeah, they have lots and lots of stuff. The Skidia, this Million Hearts variegated, they have lots of those. And look at that beautiful string of dolphins. I think that's $24, but it's huge. And there's some compactas they have, and they have all these little hanging basket plants. So they have these string of some kind of, this looks like some kind of cerepesia there when we get a closer look. Yeah, the flower looks like a cerepesia, so they have those, and they have these, just tons and tons of different things. Look at this succulent boat here. And they have a Hoya gracilis or memoria. This pot is, I don't know, I think they're like $25 for a pot of that, and $25 for a pot of Hoya Curtisii. You know, they have a lot of cute little things that Paula puts together. These little moss balls, and she mounts them. I recognize Natalia's plaques there. Look at all the Lisas, really nice variegated ones for $18. And more Hoyas. And I think this is the turtles. String of pearls. Pubicalyx. And memoria. Sorry if the audio isn't very good, but I forgot my microphone at home. And I just wanted to show you guys these. So if you're into this kind of thing, stop by. It's Stone Nursery here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's on a busy highway here. And And you can see they also have tons of bromeliads, really nice, really good price too. So that's $8. So they have a lot of stuff. And this is Tyrone Boulevard here in St. Petersburg, Florida. And she has a huge, she's had succulents for a long, long time, but you can see there's a ton of succulents, and she creates these little displays. So you can buy a pot with a succulent in it, and it's really reasonably priced. So for example, this mug here with 2 different succulents is only $35. There's some really big ones as well. There's euphorbias. I don't have a lot of sun in my garden, as you know, but I'd love to grow some of these. Yeah, there's just they're pretty cheap. $4 for a cactus. Can't get that anywhere. Got some really big ones. So you get the drift. If you are in St. Pete and you want some succulents, this is the place to be. And it doesn't end. She has like this little greenhouse here full of cacti and succulents. Now let me show you into the orchid. Here's the sculpture. Some really nice stuff. And I'll show you some of the orchids. So yeah, there's lots of orchids. A lot of the orchids in my garden have come from here. And they're always restocking. So like every day you come here, there's new stuff, it seems. So yeah, there's seas of Phalaenopsis, all colors. Small, these large ones with 2 spikes are $26, and the smaller ones, I think they're like $15. Some oncidiums for $18. We have dendrobiums on that side. They have cattleyas that are not blooming on this side. And back here, there's more Phalaenopsis and some of the mini Phalaenopsis everywhere. They carry aeroids. Lots of mounted orchids as well. Some of these decorative anthuriums. Yeah, but these are like $15. They're really good size, and they're multi-spiked. And they have really gorgeous vandas as well. Look at the color on that. There's a tag on there. There is a tag, and it's called Achara Delight. Look at this really gorgeous wine-colored vanda. 2 spikes. Well, one of spikes is on the way out, but this is a really good size vanda for 50 bucks. It's a Trevor Rathbone. And this is a really gorgeous one. It's a Psalm-3 Glory Blue. So yeah, it's definitely, if you're into plants, you cannot come to St. Pete and not go to this nursery. It's Stone, and they've been here, family owned, for umpteen years. I know it's been like 20 years at least, so I've been coming here for about 20 years. So it's a really nice place, and Paula and Michael are super nice, very helpful, and you would definitely not be disappointed with all the selection of plants that they have. Show you some of these cattleyas. Yeah, really beautiful. This one is one I'm getting. It's called Jessie Lee Hawaii, because I really like these oranges. Super, super cool looking. So yeah, it's just every color you can imagine in the orchid world in here. So definitely stop by. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you tuning into my channel every Sunday when I upload a new video, and I hope to see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.